Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of
Mom and Son Podcast. This is Rose Fausto, the mom, also known as FQ Mom.
And this is Anton Fausto the son. Okay, so our episode today is gonna focus on the topic of love. And tamang-tama naman that our guest are actually is our host and guest.
Oh, yeah.
We also invited the one and only favorite person in the world, FQ Dad.
Hello, hi.
Okay, so coming from your son, your third product of love, congratulations on 30 years. And
Yes.
Yay!
Woo!
Thank you.
good luck on the 30 plus plus. Hopefully, more years.
It's been 30 years.
Yeah.
Tatlong dekada na pala. Okay, so our main topic, the thing I want us to focus on would be what is the secret to 30 years? Because it's something that every time I bring it up or when I hear you guys talk to your friends about it, it's always such a foreign thing and parang wow, 30 years to think na you're still celebrating it, having your marriage vows renewed. And this is actually the fifth time.
Yes.
Right? The fifth time you were getting married.
Yeah.
Was it a plan na from the start you were thinking na when you get married, we'll just keep getting married again and again? Or was it more of like, as the years went by, you thought na, oh sige, let's get married again?
No, I think when we first got married, hindi naman namin naisip, oh, we get married again. Hindi naman ganon. Maybe more of, ang saya ng samahan natin, ang saya ng buhay natin. So let's celebrate our milestones. Every year we celebrate our anniversary.
Yeah, that's the two of us.
Yeah, and then, diba? Then when it came to 10 years, yan. Oh, tara, let's celebrate our 10 years.
I think I remember the story.
Mhm.
Okay, Anton, you
Go
were
ahead.
very young. You were only 2 years old. 2
This
plus.
is your pang-ilang
The
year?
10th.
Okay.
Nobody
second one.
really naman celebrates the 10th wedding anniversary
Mhm.
with the renewal of vows.
Really?
Talaga.
What's the
Yeah.
usual first time that people renew,
Silver.
which is
25.
5th.
Wow,
Yes.
that's the first?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
After the
usual
wedding, really?
first. Yes,
Usually,
yes,
yeah.
that's the usual first. So, when I did this, when I thought of this back in 1999, nahiya nga si Papa ng konti. So, the joke of Tita Dada, my sister, she said because she was the MC sabi niya, and I heard that it took Marvin a longer time to say yes to this wedding than for
Than it-
Rose to say yes for the first time. Di ba? It took me na nga
Kwento
a
mo
while,
muna
di ba?
yung initial, what was it ba? Kwento mo nga yung initial proposal.
The initial proposal, Papa.
Yeah, when we had the date, it was a Valentine's Day.
Mhm.
Siyempre, uso yon na di-date kayo, February 14.
You were in a parang French restaurant ba?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was owned by a friend of mine.
Nina Gaza.
The Obon Vivan,
Okay.
somewhere in Manila. So I called her, made the reservation, make sure that I have a table kasi February 14, medyo madaming tao yan eh.
Yeah.
And for her to make a special
And
dinner.
for her to make a special meal for us. So
Okay,
yun.
So you proposed, you went on and you ganun. And then
He didn't go on his
I didn't.
knees. He did not. He just
Kulang.
pushed he gave that small red box to me.
Pero romantic na yun kasi February 14.
At saka nung panahon namin, hindi uso yung mga may big production naman.
okay.
Wala yon.
Expecting ka na ba during
No.
that
No, that's why I wasn't
so
ready
how
to
did
say
you
yes.
how did you respond?
Sabi ko, no, I was only, 24 years old. Ang nasa mindset ko noon, 26. Tapos sabi ko, ngayon na, oo. Tapos sabi niya, pareho rin yun. And then,
Yeah.
sabi ko, is it okay if I think about it? Yabang,
Hindi, that's not usual, no? That's not
Yeah,
usual.
that's not usual. But then, we had just been boyfriend-girlfriend at that time for less than 1 year, 11 months.
Yeah, pero naman kasi we were friends
For a
even
long
before
time.
that for a
Yes.
long
Yeah.
time. Like since 1985 up to 1988 before we got married in 89.
Actually, oo. So you proposed to me February of 1989.
1989, yeah. But we were we
February?
were together
Oo.
na we were a couple na boyfriend girlfriend
By March
na
of 88,
1988. Yeah. When she said na she will think about it muna.
Mhm.
I was not really worried na she's not going to say yes.
What did your brother say?
Sabi ng brother ko, kung ayaw niya, wag niya, no? pero I was confident naman. Kasi I knew at that time na our relationship is going to be really great, meaning our marriage is going to be good. At that time, I didn't realize na I was so confident na our relationship is going to be good or great. But I just felt it.
So it was like a hunch.
It's a big hunch. It's
Big
a
gut
really big
feeling.
because
Okay.
it's a big decision to make.
Yeah.
Diba?
Not that I think of it nga, parang nakakatakot, it's a proposal, tas it's either yes or ano you wouldn't want any other answer kasi
Yes.
it can be yung think now that I think about it, yung I'll think about it answer can jiggy seem like ano buti na lang.
Yeah, and di ba, I think I mentioned to you na I really don't encourage you to do that big production number.
Yeah.
Kasi you're para bang under duress din yung babae, di ba?
I would think unless na plano na
O nagpapakute na lang
this
the girl.
year. Yeah, I know then I hear then of stories na they really plan that this year they get engaged, this year they get married. So it was more
okay.
so instead of so even if it's a big production, it's more of like a formalities.
Yeah, para bang
formalities
just
thing.
give me something to post.
Okay. So fast
On
forward
IG
na
story.
to your marriage.
Okay, so the 10th
years.
anniversary, I really thought, kasi on our 10th anniversary, parang giliw na giliw pa kami sa isa't isa. And we were just
Parang
like,
bago lang.
having fun, oo. Na, it doesn't say na wala kaming kagalit. I mean, hindi kami nagkakagalit. Siyempre meron, but everything was just great that I really felt it was something to really celebrate about and be thankful about. So, I said, sabi niya, hindi ba nakakahiya? Baka sabihin naman ng tao, ganun-ganun. Tapos sabi ko, nag-arte-arte na sa kami ko, hindi, di ba? At saka, kasihan, baka pag silver wedding anniversary, di golden girl, halos golden girl na ako noon. Baka hindi na ako pwede mag-sleeveless. Ganun ang arte ko. That's why, ang sabi rin ng mga sisters ko, gusto ko lang daw ulit magsuot ng gown.
So me,
Which you did.
Which I did. And then, that was the first time. So, I had the gown made, no? Yung uso nung araw. Yung
Yeah.
super simple lang na this was the era of JFK Jr. And his wife. Tapos naisip ko, buksan ko nga yung gown ko.
Yung old gown.
My old gown, my original 1989 gown by Vicky and Letlet Veloso. Pagsuot ko, kumasya ako.
Okay.
Eh, nagawa na niya yung isa. Di sabi ko, sige, sa pictorial na lang. And then, that started my tradition. Na, hello, kasya pa pala.
Okay, so that was the 10th
That's the
anniversary.
10th.
That's the second time you wore it.
Yes.
And then the third time was
The third time that we said I didn't wear a gown kasi it was in our garden.
okay, 20 years.
Oo, di parang, di ba, luntian ang ano natin yun. 20 years yun. That one naman, we were not supposed to say I do na, di ba? We were just
Yeah.
supposed to go on a tour, just the two of us. Eh, tas sinabi lang, masyadong mainit sa Europe pag August. So, you go na lang in September. Eh, nung August na, sabi na,
You wanted to
anong
do
gagawin
something.
natin? So, I'm so proud of that kasi that was really very inexpensive. So, the budget for
Very
my...
FQ.
Yeah, very FQ. The budget for Papa's birthday and my birthday, yun
Ginawa
lang.
niyo na lang
But it was so beautiful kaya.
joint
Oo, ang
anniversary.
ganda.
Yeah, that was a nice parang
Sa bahay lang.
more intimate siya. Okay, so
Pero
that was
ang
the
daming
third time.
tao. Oh, anyway. So, that's the third time. And then the fourth. That's
fourth
the
was the
bongga
25th.
time na.
Okay, so the silver.
That's a silver.
Okay.
And then, kayo na yung nagsabi sa akin. Kasi when I put on that gown again, sabi nyo, who fits in your gown after 25 years? You gotta wear that. So, I did.
And then on the 30th,
Yee-hoo!
syempre you have to wear
Eh
it.
di syempre, kailangan panindigan ko na.
Diet,
So kahit na
diet
medyo
delivery.
sikip-sikip na ganyan, ako, kailangan magbawas. And it's always very difficult to lose the last inch. But of course.
Okay,
well,
so connecting then to our episode last week about celebrating
milestones.
why do you think, just to, even if it's like the same answer, why is it very important, specifically wedding anniversaries, why is it really important to make a big fuss about it? Kasi you're still married, it's still the same
Yeah.
thing, nothing changed, but why make a big fuss about it and have another celebration?
To me, life in itself is really a celebration.
Wow.
So everything that you do, it's a gift from God, and it's really a gift for the way you do things, no. And eto pa, ang nangyari kasi when you celebrate talagang milestone, di ba? It's 30 years. You have to have some kind of symbol
Yeah.
or
Make it tangible.
may
no?
tangible. Parang ano yan like in sports, di ba?
Okay.
Like for example, me, I ran a marathon. Kasi when you run a marathon, every kilometer counts.
That's nice.
So you run 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers. It tells yourself na, uy, you're making progress.
There's progress. Okay.
You have to remember that. You have to be aware na you do that. Otherwise, pag hindi mo alam na nang tumatakbo ka na ng nawawala kang gana, humihina ka,
You don't know where you
lose
are.
strength, you lose your strength, and ganun din, whenever you go to a trip, you go to a certain distance, you go to a certain place, gusto mo, asan ka na ba? Di ba pa you want to understand where you are now, so magsa-stop over ka muna, kakain ka, parang you have this kind of symbol or a remembrance na, oh, you have made progress, and it's time to look at the past, what you have done, and then what you plan for the future. So nagiging human assistance for you to be able to achieve more and move forward. So,
and feel it, di ba? Parang
maramdaman mo talaga.
Maramdaman mo, di ba, I said in our last episode, we have to really put it in our limbic system. So parang dapat ramdam ng pagkatao mo yun.
Make it something concrete
Yes,
and
make it concrete.
tangible.
Tapos it's a celebration.
Yeah, and what's important there, you should spend naman within your means.
Of course.
Okay, yeah.
That goes without saying.
Goes without saying, pagka-FQ natin. So, kailangan yun. Siyempre, you celebrate within your means.
Huwag ka mangungutang,
a big meaningful celebration doesn't need big money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Dapat lang talaga, you eat, you celebrate, you say things,
Spend
you ask,
time.
Yes.
you wear something nice, you eat your favorite food, ganun, parang, and then you invite some friends, your family.
In fact, di ba, it really depends kung ano yung trip ng couple. Kasi, siguro, not everybody is like us. Especially, I'm really very thankful na ikaw, you're game as a groom. Because I know, di ba, meron akong
Mahilig
friend,
tayo.
yung husband daw niya, sinabi daw, alika nga, mag-renew naman tayo. Well, it was in a joking way, pero sinabi daw ng husband, nagkamali na nga ako the first time, uulitin ko pa. Yung mga gano'n. Buti na hindi ka gano'n. So anyway, kung hindi nyo naman trip yung ganyan na it's a pageantry or whatever, do something pa rin.
In your own way.
In your own way. Yeah. What really matters to you. Di ba? Kahit kayo lang, mga anak nyo,
yeah.
whatever.
And it's a good way then to look back on. When like now, if you look back on your 10th anniversary, 25th anniversary, you can say that this regular celebration of your wedding, of your anniversary, the number of years, it played a huge role in the quote-unquote success of the relationship.
Yes. For me, I kasi, para bang, I liken it to a reset button. Parang ganun.
Parang I read that somewhere na an unexamined life is not worth living.
Wow.
Parang medyo malalim siya na sinasabi nila. Kasi pagka hindi mo naman, if you don't know what you have done, parang it's not, who's going to remember or how are you going to see any meaning in it? So when you look at yourself, when you look at what you have done, then it adds more
meaning to it
and more life to it.
Alam mo, naalala ko, I don't know if you even remember this, on our silver wedding anniversary, kasi di ba yun yung pinaka-big wedding talaga natin, no? You said something that really struck a chord.
Please remind me kasi baka di ko na
But I wrote about this kasi kaya I remember it. Sabi mo, when you were telling me stories about, meron kayong sharing in your group, and I think you shared the 2 happiest moments in your life. You know what you shared? This was 5 years ago. First is your winning that championship yata, dance championship in Australia, dance. And the second one that you said was our silver wedding.
Yeah, I remember this.
Tapos sabi mo kasi para bang you appreciated our family even more. Di ba ang bongga? Alam mo, medyo na ano.
It's something dun kasi naman it's something I grew up, when you grow up with something and you see it all the time, you kind of think na it's normal lang. Siyempre, we have people around us na the parents are separated or they don't make such a big deal about it. They're not affectionate. They don't say I love you all the time. I grew up thinking na a normal, quote-unquote, normal family na together, it's a norm na parang
dapat
kailangan lang. Ganun naman talaga dapat. That's how I think family should function. But looking around, it's actually a luxury na pala.
Yeah.
Na I still think it should be the norm. It's a basic need dapat for
Especially
families
for
to
growing children.
yeah, for growing children. I know it played a huge role in the three of us in our childhood and even up to now na we're all together. Even if not always under one roof na and palagi nasa labas kami.
One thing I learned kasi, 30 years, if you really put attention to it, you put focus into it, it grows eh.
Yes.
Like for example, when you plant a tree, di ba? Or may halaman ka dyan, pagdidiligan mo, then it will grow. You put attention in it, and then it will grow. Kung di mo pansinin, it's not gonna grow, di ba?
Maraming weeds.
Mamamatay yun eh. So,
Yeah.
you just put attention to it, you put a little bit more time and effort.
Okay.
And of course, a marriage is really a lot of commitment
And a lot of hard
things.
work.
Yeah.
Which
Then-
leads me to my
Yeah.
would you say it's a lot of hard? Leads me to my next question. How do you do it? I think about it now then na 30 years ang tagal. I mean, it's not just
Yeah.
30 years, 30
Yeah.
plus years of you know. Paano kayo di nagsasawa? Is it something that's still new to you kasi?
Kasi
That's
5
most
years
of your
married
life
pa lang
na eh.
kami. Kasi kaka-renew lang nung ano. So ngayon actually reset na naman.
How does it work?
Alam mo kasi, you really have to be creative eh. Meaning, at the start talaga, you really have to make a decision. When you enter into a marriage, you decide. It's not just a feeling
Yeah.
or a work
Feeling
of heart.
fluctuates. Parang stock market lang
mahirap
yan.
yan. Papalit-palit yung pakiramdam mo eh.
You can't let the emotions be the
Basis
parang,
of love.
And your
Cannot be.
decisions and how you deal with each other.
So you
Although
really have...
feelings help spice it up.
That's right. And
okay.
so yung decision na yun, sa men, at least for the men out there, yun yung the one that holds you eh. Ang pagka dinesisyon ng lalaki, dapat panindigan mo yun.
Okay.
So everything that I do, it has to be for the betterment or para sa ikagaganda ng marriage namin.
Okay.
So in anything that I face or any struggles that I encounter or decisions that I have to make, ano ba yung decision na yun that will make my wife happy?
Yoo-hoo!
Ano ba yung
So
decision
you
na
really
yun?
buy into and believe the happy
Oo.
happy
Yung
how-
tinanong
happy
mo
wife,
na-
happy life.
Yes, happy wife, happy life. Yung tinanong mo na hard work, to that extent, meron kang trabaho na you sacrifice eh. Like for example, you don't do things naman that you like every time eh. Di ba? Minsan, ayaw mo rin, nahahassle ka eh. But,
Okay.
syempre,
Example, joke lang.
but you
You have to
really
step
have to
out.
spend time with your wife eh.
Yeah.
We go out on a date, ganyan. Di ba? Every Friday. Tapos we spend time together. You listen to her kahit na pagod ka na. Minsan,
Okay.
naantok ka na. Pero syempre, dapat pakinggan mo. May mga ganon ba?
So
kasi pagod ka na eh. Or you just came from work or traffic. But there are times na really you have to be with your wife and listen to her and give her attention. Talagang tatrabahuhin mo yun. Otherwise, ba't hindi ka nakikinig? Ba't tinutulugan mo ako? Ganon, di ba? Parang, ano
Yeah.
yun eh. It's not healthy pa ganon. So, you really have to work on it.
Alam mo
Okay,
yung
sige, the wife side naman.
alam mo yung pagka you ask, is it really hard work? Parang ang naisip kong analogy is your professional work. Di ba they say nga na find something that you really love to do and you will never,
Never have to
work
work
a
a day.
single day. Parang something like that. Di ba? If you love the person and you really are working hard, quote unquote, on your relationship, it's not painful at all. It doesn't mean na masyadong chill, na walang effort. Yes, there's effort, but ang sarap pa rin the effort. Di ba? Pagka yung work mo na gusto mong ginagawa
Yeah.
mo, parang kung minsan nga, kahit alam mo, ito, hihirapan ko to, pinaghihirapan ko to, pagpupuyatan ko to, pero pag natapos, nakita mo yung outcome, sarap, di ba?
Ang sarap ng balik noon Like for example, you make an investment. May return yun di ba? Ito, ang lakas ng balik noon yung return sa'yo. It's not just monetary, no? Well, monetary, okay na rin kasi we put together our funds and we were making it grow. Monetarily, malakas din yung return. Much more than the stock market.
Asset allocation is always part of our anniversary. Our
Yeah.
annual,
Okay.
Not only that, no? Kasi I'm talking about returns of a happy life,
Yeah.
a happy family, great children, and lovable children that we feel so blessed and so gifted. So, yun nga, yun yung bumabalik sa amin. And, ang hirap kaya nung magkaaway kayo. Ang hirap kaya nung ang marriage na is not working.
Yeah.
It's so hard to live a life like that.
Yes.
And then, imagine that. Kayo na nga lang dalawa magkasama sa mundo, tapos mag-aaway pa kayo. So, that is so hard. So, you work on it, and then you end up, buti na nga lang that we always talk, your mama and I, and we share a lot of things, and we enjoy each other, and enjoy each other's company. And that's really a big plus.
Yeah, marriage, the importance of a great marriage talaga. It can be seen, it really goes through the other aspects of life. It's so much easier to raise great kids. It's so much easier to do well in your job. It's so much easier to be a great sister, brother, friend, lahat na. Kasi, okay yung home base mo.
Yung the one you have every day, pagising mo, pagtulog mo, dun. It affects, it just makes life, you can say na it just makes life better.
Yes, easier. In a great marriage, they say that your happiness is doubled and your sorrow is
sadness
cut
also. Okay.
into two.
Akala ko your
diba?
sadness is doubled and pain is
Hindi,
doubled.
kasi you're able to share it with
yeah.
someone. So, nakakat in half.
Ako, I had a lot of challenges in my work. Pero pag umuwi ako na I share it with your mama, nababawasan gumagaan. So, I can face another day.
Okay.
Diba? I had a very challenging work when managing money during financial crisis or during the bear markets.
Yeah.
Ganyan. Siyempre, naapektuhan din ako ng markets and the returns of our clients. Pero when I talk to your mama and then natutulungan naman niya ako to analyze it and to understand what I'm going through. So, nababawasan, gumagaan.
Okay, sige. Next naman. If you can go into a time machine and look at the Marvin and Rose who were friends back in Far East Bank, could you say that you guys are different from the couple that started 30 years ago?
Not as different, but much improved. Marami pa kaming nagkakainisan, nagkakatampuhan, ganun. So, but we've grown to understand each other. It's easier now to communicate. Kasi
And gets you na Gets you na isa isa.
Even if she's quiet, I know what she's trying to tell me.
Okay.
Even if she says yes or no, I know what it exactly means.
What's the meaning of
What's
that?
the meaning of that?
That comes with a lot of time and a lot of experience.
Yeah, so i-fast forward mo yung dati, we were syempre mas mahilig kami lumabas, mas masaya. Pero ngayon syempre, it's a different kind of it's a different kind of enjoyment and pleasure that we go through. And then syempre, we can afford it much more now. I mean, more we can travel internationally. Dati domestically lang, ganun.
Ako, ang sagot ko siguro to your question is the song by Spiral. Staircase?
Spiral Staircase.
1, 2, 3, 4. I love you more today than yesterday. Ganun. Lumalalim ng lumalalim. And siguro it's also good for us to enumerate yung mga basic ingredients talaga. First of all, pareho kasi siguro kami, we have shared values. We both know na God is blessing us with this. Para bang we also owe it to Him na we do not say na, kami lang to, ang galing namin. Hindi Parang meron talagang supernatural. Kasi ang human being, very di ba? Masyado tayong flawed. And I think a union of two flawed people can never succeed. Makakry ako. Without the blessing of something supernatural. Kasi
Something
supernatural
greater.
yung expectation to be together for decades and decades, di ba?
That's
Oo,
Jesus.
yun. And of course, the FQ mom in me cannot forget that it really helps if you're okay financially. I'm not saying na dapat ang net asset value ganito para maging happy. Hindi. We started with very little, but we were on the same page all along. All these decades, we were super on the same page. Hindi kami yung what is yours, what is yung mga ganyan.
Saving and investing every month, diba?
Oh, yeah.
Ever since we got married, every month yan.
No let
So,
up.
walang less. Up to the last centavo minsan si mama. Grabe,
Ngayon, hindi na
Ilocana
masyado.
talaga. Ilocana.
Or same pa rin.
Alam mo, hindi na masyado. And that's one of
Nag-chill
the
out a
things na that's something to look forward to. Kasi once you've accumulated naman something comfortable for you na, hindi ka na kailangan masyadong,
Gumamit ng effort to the
oo,
last centavo.
medyo last peso na lang.
If you do it kasi monthly, it becomes a habit eh. So magaan na,
sanay
it's
na.
automatic
Oo,
na.
tapos since sinaya na rin namin yung sarili namin, with just spending this as compared to what comes in, sanay ka na dyan eh, hindi mo na rin isasagad yan eh.
Okay.
So hopefully may maiwan sa inyo.
Yes. Okay, last part na.
Okay.
Quick game.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
it's gonna
fast
be my
talk ba
own.
ito?
Yeah, it's my channeling my inner tito boy.
Boy,
So fast talk pero couple version. I'm gonna ask a question. Example, what is Papa's blank blank blank?
Okay,
And then
I'm scared. Di ako
I'm
Sa'yo,
gonna say
tatanungin mo.
3, 2, 1, then sabay kayo magsasagot.
alright.
Tas sabay.
Yeah. Okay, what is Mama's favorite comfort food? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Sashimi, salmon.
Dahil.
Hindi, pero tama lang siya.
At least yung
naman.
sash. Okay.
Salmon sashimi na sabihin ko.
Okay.
Dapat ang susulat, ano ba?
Yeah. No, pero syempre,
kasi,
podcast.
podcast.
And, okay. Sige.
Natawa ako na na. Okay.
What is Papa's favorite pastime? 3, 2, 1.
Watching movies.
Okay, watching movie. Tama. Okay. Who is Mama's foreign celebrity crush? Yung pinaka number one.
Sino?
3, 2, 1.
Hugh Jackman.
Were you gonna say something else ba?
Yeah, siya yun.
Okay,
Hindi
Hugh
ko na
Jackman.
maalala masyado.
Okay, for both of you, if you haven't been there by now, what would be your dream destination?
Oh my God.
Ano?
Ang dami eh.
Wala eh,
Pwede
no?
mag-enumerate.
Just give one on the top of your head. Di naman kailangan na same.
Okay.
Okay.
Pwedeng pupuntahan na lang pero hindi talaga siya favorite destination.
Dream destination mo kasi is a place that you haven't been to yet.
Yeah, yung gano'n na lang.
Okay,
Okay.
May ka na sagot. 3,
Meron ka
2, 1.
Holy Land.
Oh,
Alam ko, I was gonna say
Land
the
din naman.
Iceland.
Iceland.
Okay, ice and hood. At least
Para
now
makita
may
yung what's that thing?
Aurora.
Yeah.
yung Northern Lights.
Yeah.
Okay, at least meron na kayong 2 additional bucket list items.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the last one. What is your theme song? 3, 2, 1.
I
Together
love
forever.
you.
Together forever and never to part.
Note is that,
that one also kasi.
marami naman yung theme songs nyo eh.
Yeah, actually, those two are Love You More Today kasi we really like the meaning. Tapos yung
Yung Together Forever.
Together Forever kasi that was our era.
Pinaka last 2 things na. One at a time. Mama muna, what would be your message if you could talk to 24-year-old Rose? What is your message to your past self?
Sasabihin ko na you are in for a great ride with this marriage. At yung nag-arte-arte ka pa ng 5 days before you said yes. Pero, I'm not gonna, siguro parang ayoko rin sabihin sa kanya to change it. Kasi,
Yes mo na kagad.
oo, kasi baka nag-add yun sa mga kasarapan.
It was part of
eh.
it naman.
Yeah.
Okay, Papa.
Sa akin, sabihin ko sa kanya, alam mo, don't be scared. Kasi, syempre, when you get married, you're thinking of responsibilities, ganyan. Alam mo, this ride is really going to be great. Ang saya ng relationship ng dalawa. Kaya, that feeling of confidence that you have, para bang positive and optimistic view mo during that time. I was very optimistic. Totoo yan, tama yan.
Hindi lang siya Okay, and then last one naman. Ma, what would be your message to 30 years? How old will you be then by then?
Oh my God.
80.
Plus 30.
To 88, ikaw pa. To 88-year-old Marvin. Mama muna.
You've done well, girl. Yan ang sasabihin ko. So, are you still wearing that wedding gown?
Baka biglang
In
na
your kulubot self.
alter.
Yeah. Siguro dapat magsulat na ako ng something about marriage talaga.
Focused on that.
Yes.
Okay. Papa. Simple message lang naman kayo.
Marvin, congratulations. You've done well. You've done a good life. You had a good life. And be thankful for everything that you've done.
Okay. I hope, sana we're all still there.
Yeah, why
We'll
not?
play this
Lola and
message
Lola.
again. Yeah, and thank
They
you.
were able
Okay,
to
so
do it.
thanks for your time again. Happy anniversary.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you. Stay loving and to the couples out there.
And enjoy your life.
Yeah, work at it. It really pays to have a great marriage.
Okay, so thank you everyone for listening to that episode of
Mom and Son Podcast. This has been Rose Fausto, the FQ mom, together with favorite person in the world.
Hello!
Thank you pa for joining us. And me, Anton Fausto, the son. Mom and Son Podcast airs every Tuesday, 7 a.m. or anytime at your convenience and can be streamed through Spotify, Apple iTunes, Buzzsprout, or YouTube. Just search Mom and Son Podcast for your weekly dose of family, finance, passions, and everything in between. For any questions and inquiries, email us at antonfausto@gmail.com.